start saying hello. I'm going to go again. Okay, we're going to have another roll call. Andras.
Mulai lagi. Andra.
Andra.
Hai.
Hi.
Zaki.
Hai.
Hi.
Dimas.
Hi.
Fadil.
Hi.
Nafia.
Hello.
Hello from Java. So, sorry, I keep saying it's mid-Java because Java's massive, right? Okay.
It's Central Java. That's
Central
right.
Java. Okay, Dominique.
Yeah.
Dominique, I haven't had a roll call from you. You've got to say hello too, Dominique. It's the hall's good. It's high. Can you pan around? Show me the hall. Is it a laptop?
Yes, it is a laptop.
Can we walk around?
Walk around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's on court?
No one there. They're just. I think they're relaxing over there.
Nice.
This one's empty. You're coming at the end of the end of the training.
Has everybody in the hall been training?
We have their coach here, Ibu Eni.
Ibu Eni.
The other coach.
Hello.
Busar
Hello.
Wenda, Jakarta.
Oh, from Jakarta. Good. And does
No, she's
she's from there.
They have another coach, but she's
okay.
in Jakarta. And then we have some other players
hello.
here. Maria Scotia. Hello.
Hello. Is everybody very tired?
No, they're all young and fit.
And is it a voluntary? Does some people come just for one session? Does everybody come all day, all week?
No. They're the only ones who live here and train 6 hours a day, 5.5 days a week. The others, they train. Yeah, it depends. Some just come to play. Some train 2-3 times a week after in the afternoon. No, there's all sorts. But they're the only professional athletes
The only
here.
professional athletes, and everybody else comes. So can people just come and pay to be coached, or how does money work, Dominique? What does that? What happens with that? If these people come just on a weekend to play, do they have to pay, or is it just provided? What?
Oh, they pay. Yeah. They rent the courts.
They rent the courts.
They can. Yeah. And if they have classes or trainings, they pay the coach. I guess.
People are very.
I don't know.
People are very young to be professional athletes. You are professional athletes. How cool is that? Okay, let's.
Well, this one's not. And that one's not.
Let me see some. Let me see some play. Let me see Andra and
Danilo. Or
Danilo.
Andra and Danilo. Yeah, they're the same age.
Yes.
Andra, Danilo.
Go. In fact, let's have 4. Let's have 4.
Sorry?
Let's have 4.
Okay. So you 4, yeah? So yeah, okay. Yeah, come on.
Go. 3 points. Okay. Doubles.
3 points.
3 points. Let's go.
Yeah. Double.
Doubles, yeah.
3 points.
Sorry, the position is not. I will.
It's good. Over this way a little bit. That's good. That's good. That's good. Nafia looks like she's got new shoes.
Sorry?
Nafia looks like she's got new shoes.
Yeah, she does, yeah.
Nice, yeah, nice. Nice.
1-0.
Yeah, the standard's very good, Dominic.
Sorry?
The standard's very good.
Yes, the standard. The coach is ex number 8 worldwide.
Really?
And the other coach is a huge champion who went to several Olympics also.
Yeah.
I think she was number 1 in the world,
Really?
Sarwenda. She's absent just there, but
Dominic, what's your story?
What's my
Ah.
story? It's a long story. I'm 61 soon.
Right?
I'm not a badminton player. I played a bit as a teenager, but just recreationally. But I'm quite a sports
Right.
person.
How do you
And,
get involved with this?
This is through the French school in Jakarta.
Really?
We were unexpectedly invited to the first French schools of Indonesia tournament. And at the time, I was working in a school for young garbage collectors.
Right.
And I took these kids to that first tournament. I mean, we didn't have shoes, we didn't have rackets, we didn't know how to play, we didn't know the rules. We got totally smashed by the French kids. They
Really?
were quite arrogant at the time, actually. They really looked it down on us like we were garbage.
Yeah.
And then I asked the kids, do you want to learn how to play properly?
Really?
And a bunch of them said yes. And that's really how it started. And then the French teachers the sports teachers were very, very nice people, met Raphael at a big international tournament.
Right.
And from there, we had a long conversation, Raphael and I, and that was it. We started. That was who won?
Yes.
Actually, wasn't very fair, was it? Seriously, it wasn't fair. It was the young one against the old
The
one.
standard is very good. Nafia, have got new shoes.
Have you got new shoes? New shoes?
Have you got new shoes, Nafia?
Yeah, I've got.
Let's see everybody's racket.
Can we see the rackets?
What are they?
Me.
What is it? No.
For me. Adidas.
Adidas. Wow. Is that very popular?
For training.
What's it called?
This racket is specialist for training. Adidas Tour.
Really?
Precision.
How long have you had it?
About 2 years.
And what strings? How often do you break string?
How often do you change your
Break
strings?
string, yeah.
1 week, once a week.
Once a week.
It's yeah.
Really?
It's off.
What about everybody else? Dimas?
Dimas, what's your racket?
Astro for play game.
Brilliant. And the
Okay.
strings?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't.
Huh? Who's speaking with you?
And the strings? And
And the strings?
The string good. BG 66.
Busy and I'm 66.
Berapa lama?
How often do you change?
Only 3 days.
3 days for him.
every
Three
3 days.
Tipis.
Yeah. Because they become too thin, he says.
Oh, really?
Andra?
Andra?
Leaning.
Leaning, nice.
Which one?
Leaning, nice.
Which one leaning? Don't know.
Berapa?
Model apa?
Like carbon.
High carbon.
Very light. Very
And you
light
check-
leaning, no?
Very, very light. Sangat ringan.
Little bit.
Just a little bit.
Fadil?
How often do you change the
Yes.
strings?
2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks,
Yeah, not
Fandra.
too bad.
Fadil, lihat kamu apa?
Leaning.
Leaning
Leaning
juga.
as well. Who restrings for you?
Yeah.
Where do you restring?
Where do you restring?
It's sport racket. Near here, the shop.
Sport
It's a
shop.
Sports shop.
Yeah.
Sports
Is
shop.
that where you buy your
Yeah.
racket also?
No, I don't.
No. We bought it in Jakarta. There is a lot of kinds of the racket. Unique and very complete in
Is it?
Jakarta.
Right. Did you watch?
Fadil, kamu ganti apa itu? Senar berapa lama? 1 minggu? 2. Little Fadil changes its strings once every 2 weeks.
Once what?
Kamu Zaki? Raket apa? Huh? What? Babolat for
A
Zaki.
Babolat Zaki, nice.
Ganti senar sekejap.
I would like to see Zaki and Fadil on court.
Zaki and Fadil, please play.
And let's also have Andras and Dimas.
Andra and Dimas, you
Andra and Dimas.
in a double.
2 half court singles.
Half court
Yes.
single, half court
Yes.
single. Okay.
Half court singles.
Apa setengah lapangan? Setengah lapangan.
3 points.
3 points. Setengah lapangan, setengah lapangan. 3 points.
Do they live very close?
They live here. They live in the
Oh,
club.
really?
Yeah, yeah. They have a room for the
Really?
boys and a room for.
Really?
We'll take you there later.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
Yeah, yeah. They just come to the office for their lessons. They have lessons twice a
Yes.
week. On Tuesday we come.
Yes.
They have English, general knowledge, and mathematics.
Yes.
And on Thursdays they come to the office, and the same. They have English, maths, and general knowledge.
Fadil's lovely. Fadil's got a lovely game.
He's just arrived actually.
Has he?
Fadil's been here how long? Oh, 2 months, 3 months.
No,
More?
about 5 months.
About 5 months. Oh gosh, already. Okay.
He's got a lovely game for 10. Wow.
He's a 10-year-old.
Wow. It's Nafia, it's very good for you, the singles. To play with these guys is very good for you, I think, Nafia.
Well, she doesn't have a chance, does she?
It's good. No, it's very good. I think it'll make you very strong. Huh? Oh, that's a nice backhand. Somebody's got a nice backhand. Who's that, Andres? And
I prefer to play with boys, not
yes, yeah. It's good for your game, Nafia. It's good for you. He's a nice player. On the boy in yellow on the right's a nice player.
On the right, that one.
Yeah,
That's Atta, yeah?
this from, yeah, it's Atta.
He's a nice player as well. How old is he?
He's
Is
15, 16.
he is about 15.
He's a nice.
Same age like Andra and Danilo.
Oh, really? Yeah.
No. Younger than Andra and Danilo. He is younger 2 years.
Yeah. He's a nice player. He's got a nice serve.
Yeah.
And is he in with you? Does he live with you as well, or does he just come?
Just now because of COVID. Otherwise, he's in Bandung, right?
Bandung.
Yeah, he's in another club in
Is
another
he?
city. But because most clubs
Yes.
closed during COVID, he came here. He's been here for a
So
long time
is this
now.
club unusual,
Yeah.
Dominique? Is this
Sorry?
club unusual to be open? Is it unusual to be open?
We stayed, thank God. We stayed open all
Really?
the way through. We never stopped.
Yeah.
Never stopped, thank God. I mean, there were times the kids never went out from their room and the club. They did come to
Yeah.
the office, but it was a bit. They had
You
locked
say,
down
you
the
say
whole
that.
story. Like that.
Sorry, Dominique. You say the office. Are you talking about a classroom?
No, we have we don't just do badminton. We do other
you?
things as well. We have youth clubs.
Right.
We have we do a lot of traditional music and
Oh, really?
traditional dancing. We also have scholarships for
What,
kids.
as the
So-
live-in? Are you talking about? Are you talking about other things to live in?
We have also now we have projects in cities and in small villages around Java and Sumatra.
Yeah.
With badminton teams, with libraries, with these activities. And then we have some kids who have scholarships,
Yes.
and a few of them live with us here in Jogja. So they live near the office, and they get their classes. Well, for the moment, it's everything in the office because there's no school, of course,
Oh,
or university.
tell me about Fadil. Fadil is so young. Who does he compete with in his age?
Here in the club or outside?
Anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, he plays against. He's in 10. What's his age group? 10 to 11 years old. Yeah.
Is there very many in that
who
age, Nafia?
Are there many kids his age in Indonesia?
Yeah, just that he will play with, that he sees and plays with regularly. Is there other children of 10?
Yeah. We have in the club. But not on the professional basis.
Not on professional, but like regular.
Regular.
So how does Fadil come in? How does somebody come into your how did it become a professional, Dominique? How do all of you get there? Why are you there and not other people? And yeah,
We recruit from our teams around
do you?
Indonesia. So we have 11 teams at this
Right.
point. And then before COVID, we would go around and
So what
select
other
them.
areas of Java?
Java and also Sumatra, which is up
Further north. So is there
yeah,
is there
further, yeah.
organizations like this all over Indonesia? Like, well, how many is there? How many will you run?
doubt
Yeah,
it.
how many is there? Like this?
How many what?
Is
Sorry.
this the only facility in Indonesia? Is there multiple like this? What?
I have no idea. I think we're the only
You're the
ones
only
to do
one.
that, to
So
be honest.
you say you find players from other areas. How do you find them?
Because we have teams there. We have recreational
I see.
teams, and the best players will then start to train
Really?
more often. So typically they'll train twice a week, and then the best players might train another time, and so that'd be 3 times a
So
week.
do you,
And if they're really excellent and not too young, well, maybe we would open the opportunity to join the Ultimates here in Jogja.
so how did you what was it called? Jogja?
Jogjakarta.
Jogjakarta.
Yeah, we say Jogja. It's called Jogjakarta.
Jogjakarta. And so how did you find the Fadil?
How do we find Fadil? Fadil is an exception. Fadil was recommended by the coach. Fadil comes from a small city in South Java.
Yes.
And he was recommended by the coach. His mother is a maid or something in Hong Kong. Father does odd jobs. And so he didn't have a club. And he was really good.
How did the coach find him?
She knows everybody. She's been in the field for I don't know, 25, 30 years, 35 years.
What about everybody else? Nafia, how did you get found? Where were you?
Navia, it's a long story. You want to say it or I say it?
Yeah, it's a very long story.
Very small. Make it short. Make it good. Make it snappy. Yeah. So roughly.
Your dad. Yeah. Your dad was our first coach. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
The first one, I was first coach for School Bintang in West Java, Bekasi.
Yes.
So I applied for be a coach in School Bintang in the first foundation in Jakarta.
I see.
Jakarta.
Actually, her father was our first coach.
And do you become qualified to be a coach? Is there certificates? Is there a program for coaching in Indonesia?
Certification.
Like, is there a program? Do you understand what I mean? And is there a structure? Yeah.
There is, but it's very difficult. The PBSI does courses once in a while, unexpectedly,
Really?
and they tell you 1 week before. But Novia, during COVID now, she did two BWF certifications online. Until
Education level 1 and BWF 1
That's
time.
good.
By online, not face to face. But I will do face to face maybe in
as soon as possible.
Yeah. And do you like coaching, Nafia?
Sorry?
Do you like coaching?
Yes, I love it.
Do you? Which bit? Do you like young children? Do you like beginners, or do you like to coach the best?
Beginner, not really, because
It's boring.
yeah, because I'm not very sabar, what is patient.
She's not very patient.
I see. Yeah.
I prepare to teach professional. But
Performance coach.
young children.
Performance coach. Yeah, good. What about everybody else? What about Andras?
Dimas came back because of before Navid. He came back from Malaysia.
Really?
He was coaching in Malaysia.
Oh, is it? Were you, Dimas? Were you? You're coaching in the wow. Who were you coaching?
in Sarawak. That's part of Borneo, which is actually Malaysia.
Right.
Badminton Association. The name club is Badminton what should say?
Badminton
Yes.
Association.
Oh yeah. Okay. So how long were you in Malaysia?
4 months.
4
4
months.
months. Wow, that's not long. That's and you had to come home for COVID.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, is that
So they're both hoping to go out again. Dimas is hoping to go to India soon.
really?
And Novia is hoping to go to Canada soon.
Why? How do you get to go? How do you choose where you want to go? I know. So Dimas, you're going away, but how did you get to Malaysia? How did you find the job? How did you become a coach in?
How did you find a job in Malaysia?
Ladies friend.
His coach's friend.
A coach's friend. That's brilliant, huh? And does everybody else want to travel? So why is Nafia? Why Canada?
Why not?
I know, but how did she find out? What I mean is, why did you choose Canada? Why? How do you know of something in Canada?
Because for me, Canada is
Decathlon, yeah.
check.
Decathlon.
And because we work together with Decathlon,
Oh, I see.
and Decathlon is in Canada.
And they offered me a job. Yeah.
And yeah, he give me the first one. They give me opportunity to work in Decathlon shop
In Toronto.
in Toronto. But yeah, I have to make work visa. It's difficult for now.
Yes. Yeah, it's
And for that, I applied for be a coach in a few badminton club in Canada, because a lot of my friends is there coaching there.
yes. Do any of you want to be professional players, competing?
They're a bit too old, Novia and Dimas already, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Enough.
What? Too old?
Novia had some knee problems when she was younger.
Really?
Because her father pushed her too much. And Dimas is too old already.
How old are you, Dimas?
Dimas, how old are you? 24. 23. Oh, still 23.
Oh yeah, you're so old. You're so
So
old. Yeah. Oh, fantastic! So you all want to? So do any of you want to stay there? Just in Indonesia? Does everybody want to go?
They all want to go, yeah, of course. They can't wait to go.
Really?
But it's also a budget that we don't have to make them.
Oh.
Dimas and Novia have competed a little bit outside. Novia was in China,
Were you?
and they both went to Malaysia, right?
Yeah, Malaysia.
But it's enormous budgets, and we're a small private entity, so we don't really have the means to send them here and there and everywhere, you know.
The money is so difficult.
But we do send them when we can. Novia spent 3 weeks in Thailand training a couple of years back.
Yeah.
So we send them out as much as possible. Yeah, according to budget.
So what does the future? So like for the children that aren't too old, maybe Zaki and Fadil, what are the? How do they become competitive? How do they compete? How do they become? Do they play in a lot of tournaments now, or the people who are still?
Well, now is very limited, but otherwise they're all on the national circuit. Yes, of course, all of them, and they follow the national circuit, which is how many tournaments every year? 12, is it?
Not 12 for national circuit.
Yeah. 8.
Tournaments.
So the national circuit is 8 tournaments every year, and they will go to all of them, or at least 7 out of the 8. And so they all have a ranking, but with COVID, it's all a bit up in the air.
Yeah. And do you all compete in tournaments now still?
Yeah. Well, with COVID, no.
Without
but normally,
COVID,
yes.
no. Normally.
Yeah. Everybody, yeah.
Normally,
Yeah.
How many tournaments?
Fadil hasn't started.
Fadil hasn't started. When does that start?
After COVID.
Yeah, of course. So normally would tournaments start at his age?
Oh yeah, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a different world. It's a different world, isn't it, to what we have over here,
It is.
Dominic?
Yeah, it's very different.
It's a world of badminton. Anyway, you're all obviously very tired. I'll go just now, and we'll speak to you again. We'll organise another catch up soon. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, Martin.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah, take care. huh?
Bye. Have a good week. We'll speak again soon.
Bye-bye.
Maybe next week.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be in touch. Okay. Bye. Bye. Take care. Have a good day.